Disclaimer: while the following video is about a show targeted towards kids, this video contains technical discussions about film storytelling aimed towards teens and adults. Hello everyone, Stormy Strike here, and this is a short review for Spirit Riding Free, Spirit of Christmas, a 45-minute holiday special that was released on Netflix on December 6, 2019. This is going to be a short review because I don't really have much in the way of criticism for this special. It was really cute, I liked the story and characters, I didn't find it super predictable or have an overabundance of Christmas special tropes. I liked it all around, and I definitely recommend it for Spirit Riding Free fans. Spoiler warning now, as I point out some different things in Spirit of Christmas that caught my attention for whatever reason. There is a little B-plot that happens, or maybe it's more of a C-plot. I'm not quite sure which would more appropriately fit, but it is where Spirit is clearly showing an interest in mystery. They have this little romantic subplot that happens throughout the film. I am surprised that there wasn't a more significant end to this subplot. It kind of ends in two parts. First is when Chica Linda is kind of being Spirit's wingman on the train home, and she basically tells him, using horse language, to take the spot next to Mystery on the car. And then both Mystery and Spirit stick their heads out the window, and that feels like the first part that solidifies that they do have a little relationship starting. But then another moment happens later on, which was so quick that I almost forgot to mention it in this review. During the bison stampede, Mystery knocks Spirit out of the way of an oncoming bison. There really is no pomp and circumstance about this moment afterwards, but it was a quick way to show that Mystery cares about Spirit too. While nothing about this relationship is verbally spoken about in the film, it is shown through non-dialogue based scenes, which make it pretty obvious that Spirit has a crush on Mystery. There is even a little loose reenactment of the scene from the original Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, where Spirit takes an apple Rain wants down from the tree and shares it with her. A kinda similar situation happens with Spirit and Mystery, with Mystery wanting a wreath off of a string of lights above them, and so Spirit jumps up to get it for her. However, Spirit isn't quite as smooth as his dad, and he ends up knocking it down onto himself instead of gracefully pulling it off. It still works though, and Mystery is able to eat the berries off the wreath. The two even share hay, kind of like in Lady and the Tramp when they share the same spaghetti noodle. While it's not 100% clear if both or either of these scenes are nods to those other scenes in other movies, I think they're still really cute. I really liked all of the characters and their interactions in this film. I thought it was funny how Aunt Cora warned the girls not to get distracted on their trip to the city, which they did of course. I also found it sweet how she kept where they were a secret for them for so long. I feel like this really shows the growth her character has taken compared to how she was in the earlier seasons. Even the character of Snips was more tolerable in this film. I often find him to be rather annoying, which is what his character is supposed to be, but he even had his own little character arc in the Spirit of Christmas special. Marcella was very present in the film, hanging out with the gang, and I feel like she's starting to become one of them. She was not an antagonist in this film at all, like she has been in some other episodes. Instead, she's starting to become one of the pals. Or would it be Palms now? Well, maybe not quite yet. She doesn't even know Snip's name, which I found quite amusing in the scene where the pals were calling for Snips and Maricela was calling out boy instead. Lucky, Abigail, and Prue were all great. They were all their usual personalities. The new character of Sally Jessup was an interesting addition, especially because it was hinted at several times that there's something about her past that's affecting her singing and songwriting. And yet they never actually go over it in the film. She even avoids Lucky's question about where she's going for Christmas. This loose end of the story makes me believe that Sally Jessup's character will return in future episodes of the show. That's about all I have left to say about this Christmas special. I'm sorry I don't have any ridiculous memes this time around, but you can check out some of my previous Spirit Riding Free review videos for those. Let me know what you think about Spirit Riding Free, Spirit of Christmas in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone!